Hey folks, welcome back. Next Raith Rovers video here that we're doing. Got a really good season going in the league, to be honest. 14 wins out of 14, so that's way above what I expected, to be fair. I did kind of expect to be definitely up there and would likely win the league, but it's been a fantastic start. We've got some players who are just too good for this level. Novo up front with Echo, they're both just been immense so far. Zubov's been doing a great job on that right wing. 12 goals, 10 assists, so pretty solid defence. Starting to get a bit of interest in Ellis here, so might be letting him go at some point, because it's going to be a case of getting some money in when I can. But yeah, going really well. Brought in a few coaches here just to upgrade my coaching staff a bit. Good fitness coach there, and new goalkeeping coach, so that's looking pretty decent as well. So I've got two big league games coming up here. Got St Mirren and Falkirk back to back again. Then the big one, the League Cup quarter final against the Rangers. So yeah, haven't really had any injury problems or anything, so that's all going along fine. Feeling like we're going to have to drop points in the league at some point though, so who knows. And that's a bad one. Red card for Zubov. So yeah, this will be nervy being that we're down to 10 men, but we've at least got that 1-goal lead to defend. Dangerous tackle from Zubov, so a straight red card there. Not great. So yeah, looks like we will be dropping our first points in the league. Although not, Nofo's popped up with a goal, so there's a chance here. Yeah, I would expect not to have Nacho Novo for too much longer. His value's just skyrocketing, to be fair. So yeah, good win considering we were down to 10 men fairly quickly there. And then it'll be Falkirk in the next game, but that's an 11-point lead already over Falkirk, so that's just crazy for after 15 games. And the money's looking not too bad at the moment. It is going down though, so I didn't buy or sell any players last month. And you can see, so we're operating at a loss of 100. Actually, I did bring in coaches, so that's maybe not a fair assessment with that one. Signing on fees there, yeah. But I am expecting to get a few offers coming in pretty soon. So we're going to have to go with Olsen, I would think, on the right wing for this one. Yeah, he's got good pace there. he'll do a job. So yeah, this is something of a 6-pointer, I guess. If they're looking to claw themselves back up, this is getting close to their last chance, to be fair. So yeah, I think Nacho Nova maybe went to Dundee and then Rangers. I think he went straight from Raith to Rangers. But he had a pretty decent career in Scotland. Wasn't really all the way there for Rangers. I think he was kind of in and out of the team. But they were always pretty well stocked for players back then. And a wee hat-trick here in the first half, so he's doing the business for me. And that opens up a 14-point lead. Just getting close to the halfway point of the season. Don't really need to make any changes there. Although we've got another red card. So yeah, that could be an issue. So many players getting red cards here. But still looks like we've got enough to hold on for that one. So yeah, so beating St Mirren down to 10 men, had to do the same thing against Falkirk. So I suppose the one positive thing is that we've definitely got enough for these teams, even when we're not, got 11 players on the pitch. 4 goals for Novo, so his numbers are getting ridiculous here. So I'm just going to check what Matheson got sent off for. Pushed Laurie away, so nothing too serious. I'll give him a wee warning there. He's getting good numbers for that attacking midfield role as well, so there's every chance there'll start to be a bit of interest in him. And if we can pull in more than they're worth, it's worth selling them basically. So this next game will be basically as hard a game as we're going to get in this first season. So this is a big test of the players here. We can bring Zubov in again after his suspension. So yeah, we are at full strength. And Rangers at Starks Park. Seem to be holding their own so far, but they could easily get a couple of goals, so we'll take this at half time. Good first half. Couple of yellows there, but we're needing to rest our left winger, so we'll let these guys start the second half. Can't believe there's only a 5,600 attendance though. That seems like that would be a sellout, to be fair. And we'll give Echo a rest there, his yellow card. Oh, big goal for Clark. Doesn't really look like Rangers are showing up here so far. Averladze with a consolation goal, or is it going to be significant? It's going to be a late one if they do. Oh, Neil McCann. No, it's went to extra time. So you've got to favour Rangers in the extra time because you'll imagine they'll be a bit fitter in general. So we'll give somebody a chance in this second half. What will we go with? Williams for Alston, I think. Oh, Zubov pops up with an extra time goal. Drama at Starks Park here. And Claudio Reina makes it 3-all, so this one's going to be a nervy penalty shootout potentially. Yep. So let's see what we've got for penalties. So you want the best set piece rating, so Zubov 16 here, so he'll be taking one. McGlynn obviously won't, being a goalkeeper. And you just have a look through them, see who's best. McKinley's good at penalties. Matheson, we can keep one there. We'll maybe put Novo in for this one. And then we'll check Olston, Adolfo, Clark. So actually, maybe give this one to Adolfo. And this one to Olsen, because they've got better set piece rating. So that's my 5 penalty takers. Dun dun dun. Oh, McKinley missed. I thought he was my best penalty taker as well, but there you go. So Rangers have won 4-3 on penalties. But that was a good show in. They were never actually in the lead in the game, but it's always going to be that quality that shines through at some point. So happy enough with that one. It was a good show in, but wasn't to be. So we'll get through to December now. So yes, we're not going to have too much more any of real significance really until we get to the Scottish Cup side of things. But we can check to see, because sometimes we'll have a few players whose contracts are expiring earlier that we can look out for next year. And Scott Wilson at Rangers, definitely bring him in. He'll be a good signing for next year if we can get him. Mark Delaney, don't play with fullbacks, so I won't look at him. Half decent left winger, but the strength of not looking great there. Pratt's at Valencia. So yeah, we've got Scott Wilson to come in, hopefully on a free transfer there. Or, yeah, free transfer, we'll leave it with that. We'll see if maybe get some offers in for Nicol or Ellis as the season moves on there. Yeah, couldn't really be going any better in the league, although we have a bit of fatigue carrying over from the, the extra time, so this could end up being a tougher game than we would expect. Even that saying, so we're going for 17 league wins here. One more, and then we've beaten everyone twice in a row, so pretty clear that we're going to win this league. And maybe we can get some sort of run going in the Scottish Cup. And it took an old firm team to knock us out of the League Cup, so we'll be hopefully getting to the latter stages, maybe the quarters or the semis, hopefully. But then these videos will get a bit more interesting next season, I should say, once we're in the SPL. It'll just be a case of hopefully raising some funds, which I'll hold on to any money that comes in until we're up there. no point spending anything in this league now, the way the club's sitting. And that's a good win considering the hangover from the extra time in the cup there. So we'll sign off on this one, but yeah, everything's tracking along just fine. Don't really have any concerns that we're going to, win this league very comfortably. There's no way that's going to fold now. Although it looks like we've got bids coming in for Ellis here, so he's worth 250. I'm going to ask for a cheeky million for him because I don't need to sell, and I've got a feeling Dundee United will have a bit of money. So if I can bring that in, then we'll get somebody else a bit cheaper. Birmingham City coming in for nickel, so we'll ask for a bit for him as well. Scott Wilson's coming in on a free transfer there. But yeah, looks like I was being a little bit greedy on my... They're not on the transfer list though, that's the thing, so you can ask for more than they're worth, and if teams want to pay it, that's great, but I don't need to sell at this stage. Although one or two going out could be a bit more healthy for the balances there, so what I might do is maybe offload these strikers because they're not going to be long-term plans. They don't have like the finishing stats that I want there, and can't see me going with Hampshire, so I'll try and offload a few of these, maybe bring in some loans, and then we'll see how we get on with that, just for kind of boosting the funds a wee bit. Yeah, we'll let him go as well. So we'll sell off a few of the fringe players, hopefully raise a bit of money that way, maybe bring in some loans, as I say. So I'll come back in later in the season once we get the Scottish Cup run kind of going there, let you see what's been happening. But yeah, everything's going great, so thanks for watching, folks. Definitely looks like Raith Rovers are going to win this league. They've already won the Challenge Cup, so it's going to be a successful season. I can already tell that. So cheers and take care.